It was amazing, wasn't it? Hop right in, pitch 7, scoreless.
Of the year for a Red Sox starter.
Yeah, you could certainly say that.
They're about to lose again today to Toronto, who shut them out last night.
To 7, Obi, is that right?
If that holds up, it'll be 7 games down to 7. What was it, 15.5?
There's something to root for.
Here's the 2-2. We pop foul out of play. 2-2 from Wacha. Struck him out. And the young catcher is the DH today, 255 with 8 homers. Hitting .318, 5 back in the wild card picture even after last night's 15-10 defeat. And after Tampa Bay and Minnesota. On the infield, barely makes it to the outfield. It'll be a base hit for Rutschman. Has more RBIs than any member of the Red Sox. He's driven in 66.
Need to 100.
Gonna golf that shot to right. Durant over near the line will make the play. His jumps are getting better and better against Baltimore. You know, you're talking about Red Sox lineup compared to the beginning of the season. It's ahead of schedule with all the games they've lost over the last 3 or 4 full seasons. They lost 110 games last year. If you look at the last 3 full seasons, 110 losses.
It's true both ways, by the way. When you're a winning organization, it takes a while to get rid of that feeling too, and long time.
2-2. And in there, strike 3. Good change.
There's that popular theory out there. If you need 3 pitches to be a starter, not if you can. He had thighs that were. Jimmy Williams, the manager, used to say trunks.
Yes.
He had tree trunks, and he really had.
Led them to victory in the U.S. Championship bracket. So he's got to be delighted with the Red Sox are headed next. That one eats up Xander Bogaerts off the glove. Hot smash by Arias, and he is on 19-18. Here's Mateo. First ball swinging. He'll pop it back out of play. So the Red Sox are headed.
Now there's a baseball life for you.
Check swing, little roller. Wacha down to second, got an out. Back to first, not in time. World Series and the Little League World Series. It's a lot of winning. That's a lot of winning. From a
valuable place.
Yeah, run your pitching staff.
Absolutely.
Another dribbler, but foul. Right to third, scooped up by Raffy to second, one on to first, and a double play.
Oscar here at first base. I thought when this ball was hit into the hole that Bogaerts had a pretty good chance to beat it out. Didn't get down the.
Unfortunately, that takes the Red Sox out of the inning. Nevin will sting a line drive foul by a whisker. Red Sox thought about challenging that, did not. Here's now, of course, the interim manager for the Angels, which did not work in turning them around. They're 52-67 to 24 games out.
Contributors to that demise when they went out there.
Yes. Bloop shot into right. Sounded like he broke the bat. Duran's in to make the grab. Guy's been around a while. 38 years old with St. Louis, and Kurt Suzuki with those Angels, 38 and a few days older. And be there, as a sounding board. Worked out really well.
It's a great way to do it. It's a player, but with young players, oftentimes, particularly catchers.
Popped up, and Bogaerts on the back pedal in fair territory. Last night was a slugfest. It's been anything.
Position, particularly internally inside the walls of a clubhouse. You will win when your catcher is a leader and can demonstrate that by taking the.
Rutschman's on deck. He's the DH today. Tap back to Wacha and puts him away.
1-3, picking up where he left off last time out, guys, where he was dealing against the Yankees, retiring the first 14 on just 47 pitches in what was probably his best start of the year. I was talking to Red Sox manager. Important thing with him, getting ahead, changing speeds. The Orioles, of course, stacked right-handed heavy lineup today. But Cora says he's a guy we rely on. He adjusts on the fly. He's always in control. And right now leading the Red Sox.
And again, we showed this in the pregame. Threw them to left-handers and right-handers equally, and really in the same part of the plate. All on his arm side on the righty, and it floats. You know, it backs up on you a little bit, or it hangs. Well, now it's sitting in the middle of the plate.
And a couple of at-bats. That one's going to be stroked toward left center. Here comes Hernandez. Kiki on a run and gets there.
And Hernandez came all the way over from center, picked it up, and threw the guy out at second.
Line to right down for a base hit by Mountcastle. And a two-out single, just their third hit today. Urias a base hit first time up.
He was ready to get involved in the play.
Alex Cora talks about it a lot. Obviously, they've been.
It's hard to see on TV all the time. But there was a play, if you remember early in the year, they had that game in New York that was thinking all that stuff out ahead of time, understanding the speed of the base runners.
Sure. Obviously, 2-3 back. The Red Sox really missed him when he was gone.
One.
Bounding ball. Friendly hop for Raphael. Got him. Here in Charm City. And the Red Sox have a 1-0 lead. Midway through, we go to the bottom of it. So fresh off a brilliant performance against the Yankees, he's doing it again.
It's grazed his left leg, right? Didn't feel like there was anything major there.
No, he didn't. Reels, that is #1 in the American League. And trying to come all the way back here against Mateo. 3-2.
And this guy's right. He doesn't leave you a ton in the middle of the plate.
And struck him out. Mateo.
Equipment violation. Bogarts didn't seem to care last night.
It was not what was on his mind.
Titchener points. Equipment violation. I don't care. See you later.
He kind of said that. A 5-4-3 double play, beautifully turned by the Sox in the second inning.
But you're on the edges for the most part.
And another one. He rings up McKenna.
Arsenal, the early part of his career in St. Louis.
Curveball for a strike. To
getting it and throwing it.
You can see why on a couple of
fast. Tax the strike zone.
Punched on the line, but there's Duran to make the catch. Another quick inning for Wacha.
9-1-2 coming up here for the Orioles.
Chirinos indicated a bunt, took a strike. He's 0 for 1 with a pop to short. And should be said that
2.
High and tight. 1-1. And a pop up on the left side. Xander would like to take it. For the New York Yankees having a miserable time in August. As Hayes gets in, he struck Toronto.
No question. Big jolt there.
Base hit to right. Hayes aboard with 1 out. Just the 4th hit today for Baltimore. Left it low for a ball.
That looks like it might be
Cape for Falmouth as well. Boy, that disappeared. That change up. It's a strike whether he swings the bat or not. He comes right back in with a 4-seamer.
I guess as you go back to the change.
Popped up. And a play for Plawecki. Flips the mask. And
pretty good.
Awfully impressive.
And call me old-fashioned, Obi. I still like the 1-loss record for a game. He starts, that's fine too.
1 foul back again.
Consideration of bringing him back.
0-2 and fouled away. I'm trying to think of one good reason.
Guy's worth a good chunk of change.
0-2 outside. Comes from a very athletic.
And he's clearly an athlete.
2-2. Yeah,
in control of his body.
Very comfortable out there. He left that downstairs 3-2.
Runner moving.
Popped up. That'll twist back off into the seats.
Not overpowering.
3-2 runner on the move, and that's going to be ball 4. So he finally walked somebody.